Greetings. I am Dr. Krishima Murray, an Associate Professor of Corporate Communication and the Special Assistant to the President. The course that we are looking at today is Comm 3320 Communication Theory. When I applied for the OCDI grant, I was the program coordinator for the Communication Studies program, as well as the assessment coordinator for this area. As a result of looking at assessment artifacts, as well as the results and understanding that the majority of the program artifacts originate out of this course, I knew that the OCDI grant course redesign program was the right fit for me. In particular, I knew that communication theory needed to be redone. Communication theory is an examination of the most current theories, scholarship, published research, trends, and issues in the field of communication. In other words, all of our majors as well as our minors are required to take this course. This course provides students with a structured forum for examining communication theory as well as communication research and the development of this field into an academic discipline. While it is possible that there is more than one course that is needed to study theoretical positions relevant to the field, the way that faculty at UHD have created this course, it means that communication theory, or Comm 3320, is essential to our overall student success. As a required course for the BA as well as the minor, all students will be able to identify the major issues as well as concepts and theories related to the study of small group communication. Students will be able to understand how not only theories work in groups, but how theories work in interpersonal relationships, health relationships, media messages, as well as organizational messages. Students, once they complete this course, will always be able to understand how there's such a varied way of looking at comm theory, but how that theory closely relates to our everyday life. I am now going to take you through a brief tour of this course. I am extremely excited about this course. Before this course redesign, I had only taught communication theory on a graduate level. And so for the purposes of this course and this course shell, I wanted to make sure that the colors were bright, they were friendly, as well as engaging, knowing that all students in our program needed to take this class. I begin with a welcome video, and I'll just click on it briefly. It was only a 2-minute and 15-second welcome video. I allowed my students to go through a Blackboard course tour, which was 14 minutes long. However, I learned that students really appreciated the Blackboard course tour when they were looking for ways to identify materials. There's a Start Here button with information about the course modules. I provide my students with also an introductory letter that was very similar to my introductory video. The syllabus can be found here, and I share with students some of the introductory assignments, such as posting an avatar and all of the course textbook information, which once we click on the textbook information, it is definitely an OER textbook. And then the discussion board for the first day of class, which in the fall semester translates to the first week of class. I provide students with course resources, such as a folder with all of their APA information, a folder with their major assignments, which is a journal prompt, as well as a folder with the theory integration paper. And just quickly, I provide students with a grading rubric for their theory integration paper, the directions for their theory integration paper, topics, as well as an example, and then the link to submit it to the Writing Center. I'll quickly move through on the left-hand side, I have the course discussion board. I have my course modules, and I was really excited about the course modules. Building them out was definitely time consuming over the course of the summer. However, using those, I think it took me about 8 weeks to develop not only the materials, but to create the videos and the activities. It was actually a really fun project. Also at the bottom, in addition to providing course assignment due dates on the syllabus, I also provided students with a list of all of the reminders so that they did not have to click away from the modules. Modules were up and available for students to view. I had objectives, an introductory video for the module. I lectured for the module, provided them with chapter notes, chapter PowerPoints, chapter videos, discussion board posts, and an assignment. And so usually the modules they equaled out to 1 week, whereas there were some modules that were a little bit longer, in particular module 6, critical race theory. There was a totally different book for this, and so they had to read a little bit more, and I provided them with a little longer lecture. All in all, this is my course shell. Like I said before, I enjoy creating this OCDI rehaul of this class. I will teach the class again in the summer, so I'll have an opportunity to compare data from the fall as well as the summer to look at like what students thought about this experience. I do know that with my idea as well as mid-semester review, students really enjoyed the class. They really enjoyed the layout. And so when I have time for future classes, I do plan to go back and overhaul the classes because I feel like this was a really good Blackboard course. If there are any questions, I'm definitely happy to answer or to help someone through this experience next time.